Jai Gurudev, dear students. Today we shall study the poem Hopper, which is the third poem of first unit, Fact and Fantasy. And this poem is composed by the poet Jack Prilitsky. So in this poem, the poet Jack Prilitsky has described that how a boy is captivated inside the hopper of a whale. Means whale, which is a very big fish, has swallowed up the child, and how does he feels inside the hopper? This has been described in this poem. So this is an imagination-based poem in which the poet himself has represented himself as a boy who has been swallowed up by a whale, and how does he feels inside the stomach of that whale or hopper of that whale. That has been described the poet in a very fantastic way. So the poet presents himself as a boy who has been swallowed up by a whale, and he is sitting lonely inside the hopper of the whale. What is hopper? It is a large cell room, you may say. So it is a large shell, that is the stomach of the whale in the poem. So the poet says, I am sitting in the middle of a hopper of a whale where there is scant illumination and the air is still and still. The poet says, as a boy, that he has been swallowed up by a whale and he is sitting in the middle of the stomach of that whale. That is like a large room, large cell, where there is scant illumination. Scant means scarcity, very little. So there is scant illumination. Illumination means radiance, light. So the quantity of light is very less in the stomach of the whale, scant illumination, and the air is still and still because that place is closed from all around. That's why fresh air can't be found there. So the air present inside the hopper is still. Still means not stable, not moving. It is fixed and still, not fresh. So the air is not fresh, it is quite stable. That's why the poet is feeling suffocation inside the hopper of the whale. Next stanza. My monotonous enclosure is predominantly grey, and it's surely no location I would choose to spend my day. Enclosure means ring fence, means round fence, round walls that have confined completely the poet. Means the poet feels himself like he has been packed in an envelope, and which is monotonous, means of without any interest, very dull. So monotonous enclosure, the place where the poet is captivated, is very dull. Monotonous means dull. So it is very dull, just like an enclosure, envelope, which is predominantly grey. Predominantly means mainly grey in color. It is brown in color, as inside the stomach of the whale. And is surely no location I would choose to spend my day. And the poet says that certainly, surely, it is not the place where I would like to spend my day. I will never choose such a boring place to spend my day. There is no one to converse with. Converse means to talk. The poet finds the place boring because he finds no other person inside that hopper whom he may converse with, whom he may talk with. In a whale's digestive tract means systems. The poet is captivated in the digestive system of the whale. He is captivated inside the stomach of the whale. That's why there is no other person that he could find to converse, to talk. That's why I am bored. The poet says that I am quite bored. It is very dull for me. I feel boreousness with my surroundings because my surroundings is only of grey color. There is nothing interesting that may entertain me. So I wish that I had packed without any sort of warning. Poet says that he has been packed inside the hopper of the whale without any short. Short means kind, without any kind of warning. He said that I have not been given any kind of warning, and suddenly I was swallowed up by the whale. So I did not get any chance to escape myself or mend myself. I was eaten like a bean, a kind of vegetable. So the whale swallowed me like a bean. I was very small in comparison of the whale, that there was no problem for that giant animal to swallow me. I was eaten like a bean. Now I am stranded in the center of a living submarine. Stranded means captured, entangled, फंसा हुआ है, captivated in the center of a living submarine. So, whale is like a living submarine. Submarine, you know, a kind of fighter ship that goes under the water, a pandubbi. So, the whale is like a living submarine, and the poet is entangled. The poet is captured, captivated in the center of that submarine, means in the hopper of the whale, and whale has been compared here like a living submarine. The poet tries to set himself free, but he is unable to find any way. So he says, I see no way of escaping, though I want to escape myself. Dodge, बच निकलना. So I see no way of escaping, so I am throwing up my hands. Throw up my hands means leaving all kind of hopes. So I am throwing up my hands. Now I have left all hopes. I have no hope to be free, because I don't find any way to escape myself. And unless I am execrated, unless by the time I am extricated, set free, जब तक मैं आजाद नहीं हो जाता, I am not making any plans, because all my plans are not working. I have no idea to escape myself, so I am not going to make any plan. I would appreciate suggestion, and at the time, as I have no idea to escape myself, so I am asking for the suggestions from other people, and I would appreciate the suggestion if it is suitable for me, if it is good for me to escape myself from the hopper of the whale. And if anybody wants to give me suggestion, I am giving him or her the address. Simply drop them in the mail. Mail here for letter, not for email. So simply drop them in the mail. So if anyone has any good suggestion for me, how I should escape myself from the hopper of the whale, so he should give his message through the mail. Just address them to the belly of the hopper of the whale, and the address of the place where the letter is to be sent is belly of the hopper of the whale. The hopper, the big room like stomach of the whale, is my address where I am excreted. I am entangled. In this way, the poet has described good imagination. How would a boy be thinking if he would have been captivated inside the stomach of a giant animal? So this is quite imaginative poem. Just read it again and enjoy it. Thank you.